What's going on, guys? T&J Performance at the fucking yard again. Final notice. Should have been at Tony's today, but working on the 65 C10 with the LS swap, but he was busy all week and got jammed up, so it actually worked out good for me because I kind of want to get this airboat done, and actually I had a whole day to work on it, so I'll show you what I did today. I got all the hots wired for the fuse panel. All the wires loomed. Going back up to the console. Don't have all the switches in it yet. I still got to hook up the mags and put the gauges in it. But I kind of wanted to see where it was going to fall and where all the wiring was going to fall. So I got that all done. Fuel pump's hooked up now. Let's see, that black and white wire right there, that's for the trim tab. The red wires for the bilge pump. Blue wires for the whip light that it's going to be on the back of the cage. White wires going to the mags. I got white wires sticking up right there. They're going to go to the battery switch to power the mags. What else did we do today? Just a bunch of looming and cutting and re-looming. You can look at the bottom of the boat and see all the zip ties and that I used and cut and to keep re-looming and rerunning the wires the way I wanted them. You know, that's what it takes to mock up. I still got a little bit to do right here. I'm going to loom this wire underneath the boat with all those stupid looking rainbow zip ties. I'm going to cut all those off and loom those wires right there for the port and starboard light, and there's a couple LED strips underneath there as well that I'm going to wire in. All the lights work. I tied them all together. There's like 8 LED strips on this boat that light up the deck. They're all going to be wired to one switch. That's the way the boss man wanted it. Then we got one switch for the whip and the port and starboard light. Switch for the bilge pump. Momentary switch for the trim tab. 2 switches for the mags. Switch for the fuel pump. And I think I got to drill one more hole in the box because my boss has on the side of the box here for his phone and his stuff USB charge port and a 12-volt cigarette lighter charge port, so you can run a spotlight. And on top of there, there's actually an hour meter on top of the box that I got to put in because he had to have the white face tack. Watch out! I'm tripping all over the place. Jesus Christ! He had to have the white face tack in the boat, and unfortunately, white face gauges. I'm tripping all over. There ain't no room around here. As you can see, don't have an hour meter in them, so had to run an external. The black faces do. What else we got here? Oil pressure, mechanical. I told him to get electric, but he doesn't listen to me. Oil temp, and of course your voltmeter gauge. Those are all going in the console. Bought a brand new blue top Optima. I don't think he should have bought that, but he did. And now I just got to, as you can see on the top of the fuse panel there's a ground bus. I got to basically ground one wire for all the LED strips. I got to ground the bilge pump when it goes in. The trim tab doesn't have a ground. It's momentary switch, so it grounds itself. And that's about it. Starter wires hooked up. Alternator wires are going to be run. We're going to get a 1-wire alternator for it and get rid of that old school GM style. Let me walk around. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So yeah, supposedly the other hull's done. He's got to get it out of the guy's shop and blah, 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 blah. And everything's a big fucking rush now, so kind of worked out good that I had today off. But it's going to be like another day or two before I get the boat totally done. So yeah, we're going to take this alternator off and either have it converted. Sorry about the fan. Either have it converted to a 1-wire alternator or buy a 1-wire alternator for it. And that's it. The motor's done. It's all gone through. I should be able to put power to everything hopefully by next week. Friday night when I get off of work, I'll probably come here 3 or 4 hours and work on it and knock it out. I would work on it tomorrow, but your boy works 7 days a week, 2 days a week in the diner, Saturday and Sunday cooking. I've been doing that for like 20-something years. I've been a chef, so I help out this guy on the weekend. He likes it because I'm part-time, and he can use me, and he cannot use me, and I don't really give a fuck. It's just extra money for me. So yeah, man. So that's where we're at. We're at the boat. But I also wanted to take you over to the Mustang. I showed you guys the Mustang. I threw a battery in it out of a voluntary repo, Corolla or something. And This top post battery is probably one of the only cars that has a top post battery nowadays, but it's backwards from where the posts are supposed to be on the Mustang. I put it in there, but I didn't try starting it yet because I wanted to get the boat done today, but I got the battery in it. So I figured, fuck it, let me fire it up with you guys, and we'll see what's going on. I'll show you the battery real quick. As you can see, she's backwards. She's only 2 years old though, and she works good because she came out of a Corolla that I repoed, and I put the other battery in it. So let's see if she fires up, man. I don't know. I'm not too keen on Fords, man. It's the first one I've ever owned, except like I told you, I had two 91 State Trooper cars, one with a 302 and one with a 351. The 302 one ran great. 351 one was a pain in the ass. Carburetor sucked. Variable ventricle carburetor. Threw it in the garbage. But once I put the Holly on it, it was pretty good. Where the fuck's the key? Alright guys, let's see what the fuck's going on with this car. Oh, that's good. I hear it dinging. I got lights in the gauges. Oh, no fucking way. Holy shit, she fired right up. She's been sitting here for at least 2 years, my boss said. Maybe a year and a half. Looks like it's charging good. She got good oil pressure. Tach's working. Let's see how she sounds. Oh yeah. There she goes. The idle's dropping down. I guess that's normal for a Ford. I don't know. Sounds pretty good though. Stock. But it sounds good. Not bad for 700 bucks. I'll take it. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to take it home tonight or tomorrow. Not sure yet. I don't feel like moving this car and that car and whatever other fucking car I got to move with the tow truck to get it out. But yeah, man, she runs. So next step is new top, some paint, recondition the Cobra wheels. I found out those are Cobra wheels. I didn't even know that. I just saw the emblem on it, so I'm assuming they're Cobra wheels. I don't know if they're real or replicas or what. We get that dialed in. Let's see. Windows working this fucking thing or what? Driver's side window works. I'm guessing the passenger side doesn't because the door panel's off and the switch is right there. Okay, that one don't work. That rear one doesn't work. And this rear one works. Great. But it doesn't go back up. That's fucking great. Well guys, I'll have to get that back up after I fucking finish the video here because I can't hold the camera and try to put the window back up at the same time. But so yeah, for 700 bucks I still say it's bad, even though that window don't go back up. I get it to go back up before I go home, and yeah man, she seems to run pretty good. So alright guys, that's it for today. I'll post some more videos when I get back on the C10 next Saturday. I know he's got the headers, you got the harness, you got the radiator, he's got the fuel tank and the fuel lines. He didn't get the engine mounts and the training mount yet. That's why I didn't go there today. Plus he said he was real busy. So I'm hoping by next weekend he has everything. We'll go over there and the plan will be to clean the motor if he didn't do it already, and get the motor and transmission, all the mounts bolted on it and in the car, and get the motor and transmission in the car with the harness laid over the engine. And then we'll just keep going from there. But yeah. So she runs pretty good. And oh yeah, it's got this fucking stupid Ford shit on it. Let me see if I can do it with one hand. There you go. I never liked that. I guess it's good though for people who forget their keys. So yeah man, I'm gonna put that window back up, and that's it guys. Hope you're having a good weekend. And remember, if you don't pay your note, that's what you'll be doing. Guys, have a great night. Stay safe. Hope things are getting better for you guys. This stuff's starting to let up a little bit. And we'll talk to you next week. Have a good night.